It's starting right
Hey
now.
guys, welcome back to the Ninjago Legends podcast, episode 11. So, if you guys are not aware, at the time we're recording this yesterday, Kirby Morrow, the voice actor of Cole, has passed away, and we all just quickly wanted to talk about it. So, yeah, let's just get started. So, we'll go introducing ourselves. I'm OverlordX. You guys probably know me because I make custom intros in the classic style for the modern Ninjago episodes. But I also make other types of content as well, such as rankings, discussions, and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in checking out my channel, the link will be in the description.
I am Luke the Nindroid. I make loads of content from gaming, Ninjago videos, and even reactions. So if you want to check out all the variety that I have, please click on the link in the description below.
I'm Rayzone 11. My channel is all about Ninjago. I upload Ninjago viewers, discussions, rankings, and also podcasts sometimes on my channel with other Ninjago Legends members. And I recently reached 800 subscribers as well, so yeah.
Nick the Brick, and you probably know me because I'm making tons of custom minifigures, especially the Ninjago ones and also some other fun stuff. However, the link is in the description.
I'm Rida, I do Ninjago videos. I upload once a week, so if you want to look at my channel, it's in the description.
Hey guys, I'm the Brick Lord, and I'm a slightly smaller Ninjago YouTuber than some of my other co-hosts here, but I do rankings, top 10s, other stuff like that on my channel, and if you guys would like to check me out and help me grow my channel some more, the link will, be in the description.
Hey guys, I'm Pineapple Cole. My old account was called Ninjago 365, but I decided to change. At the moment, I do Ninjago edits and things like that. I'm thinking of doing some more Ninjago content in the future, maybe some different things like top 10s and stuff like that. I'm not sure at the moment, so thanks. Check out the channel in the description.
Yeah, this is just such a tragic turn of events that happened last night.
Yeah, honestly, like pretty much what we're gonna do. We don't have a list of topics here, but we're pretty much just gonna talk about our experiences and then just reflect on Cole and Kirby Morrow as well. So, yeah, like when I heard the news, soon after it was released. I think Luke, you were the one who shared it into the podcast server. It was shocking. Truly was shocking. I grew up with this character since the day Ninjago was announced, and then just to see this character I grew up with, and then the voice actor who caused that personality into him, to pass away. That's wow, shocking.
Yeah.
I agree with Overlord with what he said. And if I think about Ninjago continuing without Kirby Morrow voice, it's really hard. And like when I saw this news, I was really, really, really sad, and I slightly cry.
Yeah, didn't we
I
all?
was almost in the same boat as Overlord. I saw the news and I was just completely shocked, and it was just terribly heartbreaking. Like Overlord said, I've been with Ninjago since the very beginning with the pilots, day one pretty much, and this character was just great. We all fell in love with Cole, a lot of us, and to have Kirby Morrow just suddenly, pass and no longer have him be around to voice Cole is just truly tragic, though.
Yeah, I just woke up and saw
Whoa,
the
whoa,
tragic
whoa!
news,
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, who's first?
I'm gonna go.
Nick, say what you were gonna say.
Well, I woke up and I saw the tragic news. I had the online school very soon and I wasn't able to focus at all. I was just thinking about what video I should make to give a justice to him because he was an amazing actor and everything. And yeah, it's very tragic, especially because Cole is my favorite ninja. And yeah, I still can't really process that this is actually happening.
Yeah, I mean, my experience is very similar to Nick's as well. I mean, the moment I woke up, I got a million notifications from YouTube and Discord with people saying "Oh, Kirby Morrow passed away" and all of that. So I was very, very shocked, and I was wishing that this is some kind of joke or something. But unfortunately, it wasn't, and this was like very, very shocking. And yeah, I mean, Cole is also my favorite ninja, and seeing his voice actor that made him like one of my favorite ninja passing away like this is just very, very tragic.
Yeah, I just randomly received the news in the Folds server. Someone posted it, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just something fake, but then it spread like wildfire, and then that's when it hit me. It's real. It it was 100% legit.
Yeah, it absolutely shocked me, and I know when I did my video for like announcing on my channel that Kirby Morrow had passed. I know one of the early comments I got, at first thought it was like real, it wasn't. It's true. It's happened. It's unfortunate. It's gonna leave a hole in all of our hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It truly is. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Also, I recently at the morning, I rewatched his interview with Brent Miller, and man, he was just very, very cool in the interview. He had very cool personality, very unique, very charming, and just seeing a person like this passing away is just terrible.
yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know his voice also from other shows other than Ninjago, and I can say he did an amazing job in his career. Like he's one of the best voice actor in my opinion. And also I
Yeah,
have
he's
watched
very, very
some
popular,
videos.
especially like in anime. With he did like Goku.
Yeah,
He did also characters in Death Note. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did
Double vision.
Teru Mikimi. He did Teru
Yes,
Mikimi.
so yeah, yeah, so he's very, very successful. I mean, one of the most successful voice actors for animated shows,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So he is definitely a big loss.
Yeah,
yeah, and I also watched some videos of him like doing recordings, and like he's so funny. He's a cool guy, and like it's really
Yeah,
not it's really not fair to die at this age. So I can just say rest in peace.
yeah.
Yeah. To die at 47.
It's
That's
very
Yeah, my parents were older than he was.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same here.
Oh, when I got the news, it was very devastating because as Cole's my favorite ninja, I've been with him ever since I ever started liking Ninjago. His personality was very similar to mine, and I just to hear his voice actor has passed away, it's just you wouldn't believe it's real. You'd think it was a joke, but as Luke said, it spread like wildfire. It was obviously real, and you just wouldn't want that to happen to anyone. He was such a young man, 47, I think, and nobody deserves to die at that age. I think it's really sad, and he should have lived longer.
Yeah, but the outpouring was so huge. Like, it's not just from Ninjago. It was from, like, as Rayzone said, Death Note, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, like, all these shows that he was in. And that outpouring of grief was so much, it hit number 8 on trending for worldwide on Twitter.
Yeah,
And he
that's
100% deserves that. He 100% deserves that.
yeah.
I mean, and even more just we all loved him for Cole for Ninjago and stuff, but he was even just more than just a voice actor. Was a great person,
Yeah, of course.
had a family and stuff, and it's just horrible as just him being such a ray of sunshine for so many shows and being such a great human that unfortunately lost early, and it's just tragic beyond all the.
Yeah. I remember liking a tweet of his behind the scenes with Death Note, and it almost makes me want to just do that one scene he did. That one scene, and it was just his character saying delete 11 times.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just thought it was a great voice little reel.
Yeah, and the scream as well.
Yeah, the scream at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh,
something very unfortunate is that the Ninjago will be soon 10 years old, and sadly he won't be able to celebrate that, which is such a
That's
shame.
the
it's
worst.
unfortunate.
That's the worst part about his passing.
Yeah, it's
The good thing is
Oh,
that
it's
he at
really
least
so close.
recorded seasons 14 and 15, so he knows what's coming.
Yeah, we'll still have.
Yeah, also,
but it's still
Awesome.
terribly just tragic, that he actually can't physically be here to celebrate with the
But
show and
he'll
all the
be
fans
here
that love him
He'll
so
be
much.
here spiritually. He'll be here spiritually.
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully.
he
Guys,
also just got his season in season 15, so at least we got the season 4 call before this happened. And if you didn't get the season 4 call and this thing happened, I mean that would have been awful, to be honest.
guys,
Yeah,
should
and
we?
I have something to say to all the people who are watching us. Like, these times are really hard, so I hope everyone stay normal and don't try to ask the family of Kirby Morrow why he died and something like that, because it's their privacy, and it's better to not it's better to not talk about this stuff with people. It's their privacy, they have the right to keep it private, so we don't have to it's better to not do that, because I saw Daily said in his video that he saw someone do that in Tommy Andreasen tweet, so it's better to not do these
Yeah.
times.
And because we.
Also, in my video where I talked about this that I uploaded earlier today, I got a few comments making jokes out of this.
Yeah, I know,
saying,
right?
Have go to the departed realm or something like that. But that's really, really disrespectful.
Yeah, and that he fought
please
well,
don't
and
make jokes out of stuff like this. This is very serious, and you can't just take jokes out of this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because some
I
people
know,
just care more to get few likes on their comment than the fact that he's actually gone.
It's not
Yeah,
even funny. That's the problem.
Not right.
It's not. And the thing
No.
is, I know, Daly's video, he did it incredibly well and addressed everything, about people making jokes about it and stuff, and also, people talking about who's going to replace him. This is time about
Yeah, it's. I understand that it's hard and you're not thinking straight, and it is a valid thing to talk about, but yeah, this just isn't the time. Let's wait about a month, at least a month, before we even consider it. Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait about a month before I even consider an idea for a video of what will happen to the future of Ninjago.
Yeah. And also, I saw the video of Tanner Fishies, and when I saw him talking, he was really honest, and he was almost crying. So it was I really felt bad when I saw this, and this is really not a good time to happen. 2020 is worst enough, not this again.
Yeah, we. This year was supposed to be good. It was a new decade. We had a new fresh start, and then just everything went wrong. Anything that could have went wrong went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, guys, should we take a moment of silence? I have the timer on for 1 minute. Should we take a 1 minute moment of silence for Kirby Morrow?
For sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, but I have to go right now. I have class, so
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just let you guys be, and Luke, just send me the recording when you're done, all right?
All right, thank
No
you.
worries.
Right,
I'm
later,
gonna
guys.
start the timer about
Bye-bye.
now. Alright, that's the moment silent. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, thank you for paying your respects.
Yeah.
To such a wonderful
Yeah,
and
Kirby
kind,
deserves
to
this.
such a wonderful and kind man that unfortunately none of us had the
Yeah.
chance to meet, and it will always be something that we will always regret till the day we pass away.
Yeah.
He was a young man,
Yeah.
and I didn't think he deserved to die at that age.
Nah, nobody does.
Not.
We also have a wife, and I don't know if you have kids, so it's sad.
Yeah,
It sure is.
yeah. It's just like when Sam Vincent's brother he died. I think like July of last year, or yeah, I think it was July of last year, and everyone was super nice to Sam, for this uncomfortable time that he was in, and it was just
Yeah.
I get it.
so
I
and
think we should end it here, don't you think?
nah, I think
Yeah. Just about.
I think we should
Maybe
talk
we should
about
go to the-
I think we should talk about our favorite Cole moments, just to, and how much the character has impacted our lives.
Developed.
Maybe each of us mention
Yeah.
like one or something.
Each of us should speak of our
Yeah,
favorite
I mean,
Cole moment
Cole-
before we end this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cole's my favorite ninja, and I think a lot of people know this. And he's also a lot of people's favorite ninja. And like in 2015, since 2015 to now, like 5 years in a row, he's been my favorite ninja. And I just relate to Cole so much. And I mean, his personality is very, very similar to mine. And I really, really love Cole. He has a very good personality and all that. And if I have to choose a moment that I love the most for Cole, I mean, my favorite moment in all of Ninjago is Cole's fall in season 10, and I really, really love that scene, and I talked a lot about it before, and I made a whole video only about it. But if I have to choose a scene about Cole as a character specifically, maybe his Spinjitzu Burst scene in season 13. That scene
Yes,
is
I
really,
agree.
really beautiful.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was also my favorite ninja, and yeah, it's just very unfortunate to see that. Actually liked him from the beginning, but I really started to like him from the Only in Dragon trilogy, and his personality really went uphill in my opinion. And yeah, he also got a lot of development in season 13, so he became a favorite ninja with a lot of people, which is great.
Okay, what was
Yeah,
that?
guys, I have to go right
Yeah.
now.
So
So,
quickly,
I'm just gonna say bye.
how about quickly explain how much the character of Cole has impacted you and a scene from him.
Yeah, yeah, and Cole, like for me, he is one of the best characters in Ninjago, and I really like his personality because like he's the solid one, but also like with feelings. He loves his friends. Like this is very 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 nice, and I like his personality so much, and also his voice acting is one of the best. That's my opinion on that. Okay, so I gotta go right now.
Yeah.
So
What about a scene?
yeah,
What about a
I
scene?
just want.
What about a scene?
Oh, I said the Spinjitzu burst was Rayzone.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
also gotta say, Spinjitzu
I have
Burst
to
was
go
really an amazing
now.
scene.
So bye everyone. I'm just gonna say rest in
Okay,
peace,
bye.
Kirby Morrow, and we will never forget you.
Yeah, we'll.
No worries. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye, Rita.
Okay.
See you, Rita. Yeah, Cole, even though he wasn't my favorite character, that would have honor would have to go to Zany, baby. Um I still really liked him. I didn't like him all the way first. I just noticed that I just can't begin to tell you how underrated of a character he was. He was so, pun intended, down to earth. He felt so relatable, and it's just it's heartbreaking. It's gonna be extremely difficult for me to watch a lot of his episodes because you know that he's not here anymore. This would have been the time for me to make a little bit of a joke, but I'm not gonna make it just because I don't want to seem insensitive. But if there was one scene, well, in this case for me, it's one episode. For me, it's the Royal Blacksmiths episode. I recently just rewatched it because later on we will do like the our top 10 best and worst episodes of Ninjago for a podcast. Probably around like the week after the anniversary. And I can't begin to tell you how much I love that episode. It's so perfect. It's just everything works, and overall, it just means so much to me, especially since I've had, issues with my dad, just like Cole has. And while we did fix up those issues because, we still bond over football and watch it every weekend, it does remind me of those dark days when, this wasn't the case. And I've also seen some people say that the whole message of that episode was like him coming out as gay, but that's another different thing. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole, but overall, that episode is going to stick to me a lot more. And I recently, last night, I listened to the Maybe I'm Departed soundtrack in his name. And that soundtrack holds so much more meaning now than it did back when it came in 2016. So, yeah. So Bricklord? Wait, Rayzone. Yeah, right.
As for my thoughts...
Wait, Brick. Yeah, Rayzone says he needs to say bye.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go now. So my final words in this podcast. Cole is just an amazing character again, and he's my favorite ninja. And for Kirby Morrow, rest in peace, and you will never be forgotten. And please, guys, wish him, say nothing but kind words to him and to his family, and wish them good luck, and yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Brick can go.
And as for my thoughts, Cole, like you said, Luke, for me, Cole was not, is not my favorite ninja, but that does not take anything away from him or Kirby Morrow. Cole was a great character, and I think, he holds so much now. And I'm glad you did bring up the Royal Blacksmiths episode, because ironically, that's what I was going to use as, a favorite, moment for Cole. And so, yeah, it's just, it holds so much more now. And yeah, it's truly just, heartbreaking that Kirby Morrow is gone. So.
It truly is.
Yeah, what about, you, Elliot? What do you have your thoughts to say, about how much Cole has impacted you?
Well, Cole's just been here the whole of my life. He's just been someone I'd look up to. Every time I was down, he'd be someone I'd tell my worries to, and someone who would just be there for me all the time. Someone that'd be similar to you, have a similar personality. Someone that'd be there for you. If I said that already, I'm sorry. But my favorite moment would probably be, I don't know. Well, I like a lot of Cole moments, but I'd probably think all the Cole and Cake moments, and the Cole and his mother scene, which is very heartbreaking and sad. And I think just Cole's just a great character, and I think he deserves more credit.
Yeah. If I were to be optimistic about this, I don't want to say it like this, but I think his passing will bring in a new wave of Cole fans, and potentially he could be the most popular ninja. It would be a sad reason for it, but still, he would be the most popular.
Yeah, yeah, totally. I can definitely see that, and pretty similar thing happened to Chadwick Boseman. People weren't really that big a fan of Black Panther, and now everybody's favorite hero is Black Panther. It's not great at all.
Yeah, it does seem a bit like cheap. It does seem like a bit weird, kind of like jumping on a bandwagon, but that's just what happens.
Yeah.
Um, it's just, this whole thing just, shook us to our very core, shook the community to its very core, and it's by far the biggest shocker of the community, even more shocking than the new design changes. And that's big. And that was big back then. But if we
Nobody can ever replace Kirby Morrow. It will always, it'll be a hole in all of us. But
yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, but
so.
Again, me trying to be optimistic, I think Kirby or Cole, whatever you want to call him, would want us to remain strong because yes, it's okay to mourn now, but eventually we have to be strong like he was. I remember I'm one of those weird guys that believes there's a spirit in everything, and I felt his presence next to me. Um, and he said some words to me. He said, "I may be gone, but my legacy will live on." I was born to protect, to stand up to those who are cruel and unjust, but I can no longer fulfill that duty, which is why I turn to you and the rest of my fans. You will carry on my legacy. Please stand up to those who are cruel and unjust. I believe you can do it. I know you can do it. And he said, I'll see you all again one day. And then I just didn't feel it anymore. I just really didn't have any idea what I was going through. I was just on the verge of tears. I am literally tearing up right now as I am talking. It's just so hard because we've grew up with this guy for 10 years. And just to see him gone, it's just one of those feelings in the world. My dad kind of went through a similar phase where one of his great friends, a lot of his great friends, are dying, and he's really reflecting on his own mortality and stuff like that. And I think the same applies to us. It's really questioning all of our mortalities and how long we have left. You got to make every moment count.
Yep, Luke, you always have good speeches.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a sad time we all got to go through, haven't we?
Yeah.
And, well, just got to keep our emotions in check and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
That his family's alright and...
Yeah. And
everything's going alright with everyone.
And don't ask us how he died, because we don't know. And we might never know, because I don't know if even his family knows.
And even if we do end up knowing, that's something, at least right now, that they wanted to keep private, and that's not, if we do learn.
Yeah,
right away.
It just can't go too deep in others' privacy,
Yeah, I don't like to sound disrespectful, but I do think that in the end they'll probably recast him. I don't think they probably shouldn't kill off the character of Cole just because his main voice actor died. I think they'll have to recast him, but the show will have...
especially new writers won't do that.
But they would have to explain why his voice sounds different, because they did that with Lloyd in season 8. So why shouldn't they in the newest installment where Kirby is not there?
I don't think we will actually get an explanation, With new writers, there are some things that I don't think actually be Same as they would be if the older writers would.
They honestly should. If they don't, it will be such a big outrage. I know it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that that's a possibility.
Um, but I don't think there's really anything else to say about this. This is just, such a heartbreaking moment. But we're not gonna quit. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep building
Never
up.
quit.
Ninja never quit. We're gonna rebuild. Just like when the ninja thought Zane was gone, it'll only make us stronger.
So
But don't you think it could be a possibility that the character's going to be knocked off?
Yes, but I don't think that will happen.
I might highly doubt.
Yeah, because to me that would be
I
kind
feel
of.
like the actual community would just fall apart. There would be just a massive chaos and everything.
Yeah, exactly. There would be no reason to, because it would be disrespecting of Kirby just to see his character thrown away just because he died.
but again, I think we need to just focus now with the unfortunately has passed, and we'll figure this out. All the rest of that, like the story stuff, later.
Yeah. I think we've, said what we need to say. But as one final thing, Kirby Morrow, you were such an inspiration to thousands and millions of fans from so many different shows. You've made so many of our childhoods extremely happy, and this world will never ever be the same without you. Not only will Ninjago will never be the same, just this world will never be the same without a kind soul like you. I wish we all could have had the chance to meet you at a random Comic-Con, but we know that both us and your crewmates will feel your presence in spirit. So, rest easy and fly high, Kirby Morrow.
Yeah, and if I could say one last thing, absolutely, rest in peace, Kirby Morrow, and you will be missed and will not be forgotten. So everybody, please pay your respects to this.
A simple F is not gonna do it. All right, that's really just disrespectful if you just put F.
Yeah, we can just take a moment of silence, or just do something that you think would be respectful to Kirby Morrow or someone's death, because he did die at a young age, and I think we need to be respectful.
Yeah, you could draw, you could listen to the Maybe I'm Departed soundtrack, you could make a tribute, just do something in his honor, because this is unlike Zane's sacrifice, which, that was a sad fictional death. This is a real life death. He's not coming back. Ever.
Yeah, it's not like Cole's Fall or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
this is...
level.
Yeah, this is...
And sadly some people don't really see the difference, which is sad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This whole year has just been a reality check, We got hit with doses of reality checks almost monthly, on a monthly basis. Hopefully, we pray that 2021 will be a lot nicer.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if the coronavirus is down, but we won't get into that topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if we're pretty much we've spoken our piece, I think.
Yeah, unless Nick and Pineapple want to give their final message or something.
I gave my
Not
final
really.
message.
I expressed all that I...
Oh, okay.
important.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was
We're at the end.
this was 100% unexpected. We did not intend for us to make this. None of us expected this.
Podcast, or none of us expect to make this podcast or make videos, having to say that Kirby Morrow had passed, so
It's just such.
Yeah, we'll all remember him.
Yeah, we will.
We
I even talked about this in the server before we started. But if we do meet in real life, which I hope and I pray that we will, we would have like the Day of the Departed lanterns, make lanterns, and then just light them up in the sky on either his birthday or his death day.
Yeah.
Either.
Big Ninjago.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I think we all need, some love and some hugs right now, just because we all need it at this point. It's just so hard for us.
It is.
Yeah, because a part of our childhood has just has just gone.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's gonna be a lot harder to watch episodes like The Royal Blacksmiths or The Son of Lily or The Fall without just knowing that he's not there.
And sure will.
And if
listen to the Cultural podcast the whole day, and yeah, just thinking about the actor and everything, and yeah.
Yeah, and if he does get recast, do not attack the new voice actor just because he does not sound like Kirby. Yes, Kirby is irreplaceable, but that does not mean that you should hate someone just because they aren't of that caliber.
Exactly, like you said, he's irreplaceable, but they'll do the best that they can, and we have to unfortunately roll with the unfortunate tragedy we've been dealt. So
yeah,
totally.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
So, does anyone else have to say anything, or should we sadly end it there?
I think we should
end.
And
I think we should finish it here, and well, just stay good, stay alright in there, guys. Keep your emotions in check, and give some respect to Kirby Morrow's death. Don't disturb the privacy of his family, and just stay in there. And we'll see you later.
Yeah.
absolutely.
See.
Just final words right before we end this. Pay your respects, and everything will be all right. We will get through this, but pay your respects.
We're ninja. We're ninja. So we don't give up. We don't quit. We will fight. As long as we have to. Yeah. Fire, ice, earth, lightning. We'll always keep fighting.
Yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace, Kirby Morrow.
Yeah. Just, this is extremely hard for us, but I think we honestly should end it. We will always remember this wonderful man and his life. He was such a hero to many people, including us. It's just upsetting to know that we'll never see him in real life, and but hopefully once we all pass, we can do like a meet and greet up in heaven.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was honestly one of the hardest things we've ever had to make. Because this feels like the death of a loved one, because he technically was a loved one to us. We may not have known him, like a brother, but he felt like one.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyways, hopefully, we'll get back on track with the movie and Decoded podcast, and we actually might have a new host, for that podcast. So be on the lookout for potentially a new host, as we're giving him a test run. But anyways, we'll see you guys later. Once again, rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Kirby Morrow.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kirby Morrow.
Yeah, we love you. We all miss you. And I know you miss us as much as we miss you.
Yeah, we sure do.
Yeah.
And
exactly. We missed you, and you will not be forgotten.
Yeah. And you will always be our master of Earth.
Always.
Always.
Always.